Hey guys, I'm Jeff and you're watching Jeff's Custom RC. Kicking off the new year with a new video and an unboxing. That's right, from HobbyKing, guys. I told you it was coming, it's here, stick around and I'll show you what we got. All right guys, so let's get right into this box and we'll show you what we've got here. Pretty excited about this, I hope you guys will be as well. And look what we have here, guys. That's right, it's a Warbird. This is the B1 Lancaster, guys. And just to give you a little information on this plane, guys, this is a version 3. This plane has been redone. Stuart himself has taken this plane and has basically reworked it. And he's done a few things to it to lighten it up. And I'll show you what it is. Stay with me. All right, guys, so here we have the Avro Lancaster from HobbyKing. This is the B1. This was a British warplane, guys, that basically was a nighttime bomber. It came out in 1942 and was first to debut the Rolls-Royce Merlin engines. This plane comes with 4 Outrunner 1500 kV motors, as you can see here and here, along with 4 3-blade scale props. Here you have your non-working rudders, your 2 elevator halves, your wings, and your fuse. This is a super nice looking plane, guys. The scale detail on this thing is awesome. This is a hand tosser. It has the ability to have retracts put into each wing. Everything's already there. All you have to do is order the retracts, which are on the site. You can also add moving turrets if you should choose in the back and the front, and a steerable tail wheel back here should you choose. It's already there. You just need to put in a 9-gram servo. Everything's already wired in. Also comes with all of your electronics to do your retracts and your BEC, should you choose to go with retracts. You can also add lights to this plane, guys, if you want to do that. It comes with your turret covers here that you can go in and really scale these things out and detail them up really nice, guys, because as you can see, you can get into here, you can get into the nose of this plane. This is actually just setting up here for now. It does turn. And then the back, this one will go here, which is this piece. And it's actually just not even glued together yet. So, and you will have, in each one of these guys, you'll have guns sticking out of these that have also not been added yet. They are in this package. They can be added and put on. You have your linkages here for your ailerons, which have not been installed. Some extra Velcro, your wing screws, extra clevises and connectors. So yeah, everything comes here, guys. Now this plane is recommended to be set up with differential thrust, because being that it does not have working rudders, if you have differential thrust with these motors connected with your ailerons in your mix, in your radio, this plane will turn much nicely behaved, because it can have a tendency to tip stall if you take a turn too hard, too fast, and that's where the differential thrust really comes in helping to navigate those turns, guys. The finish on this plane is beautiful. Very impressed with it. And as you can see, if I flip this wing over, guys, you can tell here where the covers are on here. They will come off. They're just lightly glued, tacked down. You could take these off, and inside here, you could put your retracts, which are available on the website, guys. We also have your prop spinners for each one of your props. And I do believe these are counter-rotating. The PDF that I've got for this plane is very informative, very helpful. It even teaches you and shows you how to set up differential thrust on this airplane, which is really cool. So all in all, I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing here from HobbyKing with this plane. And in talking with Stuart, it flies really well. It's been really lightened up. Some people say, well, what's the difference in the version 2 and the version 3? Well, Version 3, as I said, has been really lightened up. It does not have the retracts. It does not have the servo for the steerable tail wheel. So therefore, we're taking out weight. Another note is in the nose of this airplane. If you flip it over, open the bay doors, and look in all the way to the nose, is a piece of lead weight. I believe weighs approximately somewhere maybe around, gosh, I don't know, probably I'll have to weigh it to be exact, but it's so many grams. Let me just look and see if I've made a note of that. It's in there in case you want to put in the retracts. If you're not going to put in the retracts, take the lead weight out. That'll really lighten the nose up even more. And it's just glued in. So again, the finish on this is really nice. The scale detail is awesome. The decals look great. Let me flip this over and I will show you inside here. So as you can see here, guys, this is where your battery will go. The receiver, more than likely, will go back in. I'm saying I'm gonna probably put mine in this general area. The battery will go in here, in between these two pieces of foam on the battery tray here. So yeah, this is really cool the way these doors open. And as I said, if you wanted to make those functional, I'm pretty sure you could as well. So all in all, guys, just a super nice looking, well thought out model. Stuart himself had a lot to do with this model, guys, because he said he really enjoyed this model. And you can go in several different ways with it, from hand toss to actual retracts that you can land on different surfaces. So definitely check this one out, guys. And I'll be giving you a little bit more of an in-depth build video coming up for you. So stay tuned for that. And hope to see you there. This is Jeff. You're watching Jeff's Custom RC. Thank you, HobbyKing, for this beautiful B1 Lancaster by Avro. All right, guys, so here's the rough mock-up of the Lancaster from HobbyKing. As you can see, it's a beautiful plane, a lot of scale detail. Now, I have just basically sat things up here, such as the turrets. I have not glued them on yet because I've still got some work to do. I'm going to do some detail to this thing. I think you could really get in there and add a lot of detail. I think it will look really nice. Again, I have not put the guns in. I've just kind of sat these parts in place. And just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what we're looking like here. Like I said, there will be two guns coming out of these as well. All of these could be made to move, guys, if you choose to do that. Again, the tail wheel on this plane is also there. Should you choose to put in a 9-gram servo, it could be steerable with your radio. This plane is recommended, guys, to be set up with differential thrust, which basically means that when you give left or right aileron, the motors will also comply with that input and either speed up or slow down to give better turning and handling capabilities, which I will definitely be doing. And the manual also teaches you and shows you how to do the differential thrust. And it's basically just mixing in your radio with your throttle and your auxiliary. In your bag over here, if you choose to make this plane have retracts and steerable tail wheel, you will note in the bag that you will have a different connector with a UBEC that will help with all of the electronics there. You also have your connectors for your throttle leads, your ailerons, and your gear, should you choose to add gear and other components to this plane. You also have your prop spinners for each prop. You also have Velcro included, your linkages, your wing screws, some extra clevises and connectors, things like that. And also your guns that will go on your turrets here for more scale detail. And then, of course, as I told you earlier, these are your drop bombs that just have to be popped off of this thing and then the ends of them repainted black because they are styrofoam. So pretty much all in all, guys, I mean, this thing is really nice. I'm going to do more of an extensive build on it for you. This plane has a 51-inch wingspan, guys, from tip to tip, and then about 33 inches long from here to here. So it's a nice sized plane. This is a hand launcher. The the way it is set up, you will basically take it and toss it this way, which again, you will see when I'm mating this plane, how easily it flies. Had some good conversation with Stuart on this plane, guys, from HobbyKing, and he showed me some of his video hand launching this plane. It really, really looks nice in the air and presents well. Has a tendency to tip stall, so you definitely don't want to go into turns really hard. There again, that's where the differential thrust will make a world of difference on your turning with this plane, guys. But as I said, if you want to go in, scale it up, add details, also add retract, steerable tail wheel, everything's there for you to do it. You could actually make the doors underneath this plane open. It's just a really nice looking plane, guys. The Avro Lancaster B1 from HobbyKing. Check it out, guys, and get yours today.